Guiding Figures Illuminate Minds, Empower Futures.
Hello everyone. In this video, I will discuss director loan account and I will also discuss one example related to director loan account as well. Okay. So what is director loan account? The law states you must keep a record of any money you borrow from or pay into the company. This record is usually known as a director's loan account. So normally in company, either the company has the liability to pay back to director or the company has to receive money from the director. I have attached a link as well where we can see further detail related to director's loan account as well. Okay, let's talk about the example here. So here's the business expense which is paid by the director. So the travel expense, there's a business mileage of 450 mileage and the allowance will be 202.50 pence, and there's a telephone expense of 70 pound as well. So the total amount with the inclusive of VAT will be 316.50 pence. Okay, now I will show you how do we record in zero and what will be the double entry as well. Okay, so if we go back to zero now, and here I will click business, bills to pay, and I have already recorded the business expense here, and just I need to approve. So here Wasim is a director, he paid for these expenses, and we need to ensure that there will be should be the account code should be right, the traveling and the telephone for mobile phone expense, and the VAT rate as well, for telephone 5% and the traveling 20%, and the total due amount 316.50. Okay, and we need to ensure the currency should be right as well. Okay, so now I just need to click approve. Okay, now we knew like this expense is business expense is paid by the director. So what I will do now is I will click here date paid. So I'm assuming he paid in September 21, 1st of September 21. So I will just put the right date here and paid from. So I will have to click here, not from the business bank account, it is from the director's loan account. And now I will click add payment. Okay, now I will show you the double entry as well. So I click accounting, I will click balance sheet. So firstly, I will show you the director loan account. So the year end date is 31st of March 22. I will click update here and director's loan account here. I will click here 316.50, and again I need to put the exact dates, 1st of April 21 starting date, and the year end date is 31st of March 22. Okay, now I will click update here, and here you can see the balance is credit balance because the company has the liability to pay back to director. So that's why it is showing a credit balance. And now if we go back to the expense section in profit and loss, so I will click accounting, profit and loss. Just need to change the date, 1st of April 21, and the year end date is 31st of March 22. I will click update here. And there were two expenses, travel and telephone expense. So I will click first travel expense, travel. I will click here, and here you can see the travel expense. And now if you go back, telephone expense, I will click here telephone expense, and here you can see debit balance 70 pound from Wasim director mobile phone expense. Okay, so just we need to remember, like when the company director pays for the business expense personally, so expense should be debit and the director loan account should be credit because the company has the liability to pay back to director. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.
For more tutorials, log on to www.guidingfigures.com.